Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I will be taking you through a 30-minute full body bar sculpt. For this workout, you are going to need a set of 5-pound weights and a set of 2-pound weights. And whenever you are ready, meet me on your mat and then we'll get started. Come all the way down on your mat and grab one of your 2-pound weights, not one of your 5s. First, meet me in a tabletop position without your weight, and then extend your left leg back with your right arm forward. With the weight in your right hand, we're going to lift and lower our arms and legs for 2 counts, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. We lift for 2, and then we lower for 2. Really lengthen your back leg. We lower for 2, then pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lift, we lower, we lift, we lower. So we're really activating our glutes and our backs and our cores. We lift, we lower. Now pretty soon we're going to pull our elbows to our knees and then extend our arms and legs back out when I count you off. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up for 2, then knee to elbow for 2. Extend, little lift, knee to elbow for 2. Extend, little lift, knee to elbow for 2. Then pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go out, pull in, go out, pull in. Really getting deep into our cores. Go out, we pull, go out, we pull. Then pretty soon, arms and legs stay out for tiny lifts to the ceiling. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We're out for 2, and then little lift, little lift, little lift. Really squeezing your glutes. Again, really lengthen your legs so you can properly engage your lower body. Little lift. Little lift. Now pretty soon we're just going to hold before we switch to the other side. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just hold everything up. Here for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. All right, switch sides. I'm going to turn so you can see me. See what I'm doing on the other side. Extend your right leg out this time, keeping your hips nice and in line with each other, and extend your left arm out. We're going to lift and lower everything for 2 counts when I count you off. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lift for 2, then we lower for 2. We lift for 2, speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lift, we lower. Keep your gaze forward on the floor. We lift, we lower, we lift, we lower. Pretty soon, your knee comes to your elbow. Well, elbow comes to knee for 2 counts when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift up for 2, then knee to elbow for 2. Go out, little lift, knee to elbow for 2. Then pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out lift, you pull, out lift, you pull, out lift, you pull. Push away from the mat with everything that's on it to your knee and your hands, just so you don't sink into your shoulder. Now pretty soon everything stays out for tiny lifts to the ceiling. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come out, little lift, little lift. We're almost done here. We're here for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. All right, come out of it, and then grab either your 2-pound weights or your 5s. I'm gonna grab my 5s, and then, oops. Come all the way up to a stand, and then have your feet hip distance apart, and then hinge forward from your hips, keeping your lower back nice and neutral. Then pull your elbows back so they're grazing your side body. We're gonna do some slow tricep kickbacks. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Kick back for 2, and then kick forward for 2. Kick back for 2, and then kick forward for 2. So have your arms land at 90 degrees when they come forward. Pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Kick back, come forward, kick back, come forward. So you can't see this, but there's a TV in front of me and I'm checking my form in the reflection. Kick back and forward, kick back and forward. Pretty soon, your arms are going to come forward and we're gonna do some narrow rows, lowering your weight so they're below your shoulders, and then you're pulling your elbows back above your rib cage. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower for 2, and then we lift for 2. We lower for 2, and then we lift for 2. Then pretty soon, stay here or speed it up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Lower and lift. We lower, we lift. Now make sure that your belly is coming towards your rib cage, just so your core is engaged, but keep your lower back nice and straight, not letting it arch or curl. We lower, we lift, we inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Now pretty soon, we're gonna go back to tricep kickbacks for 2 counts. When I count you off, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, stay up, kick back for 2, and then come forward for 2, kick back for 2, speed it up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We kick, come forward, make sure elbows stay above your rib cage and that you're not swinging your arms, just so you keep the engagement in your triceps. We kick, come forward. Now pretty soon, your arms are gonna stay straight back for tiny lifts towards the ceiling. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come back, little lift, so keep your gaze forward on the floor, maybe where your wall meets your floor. My head was just tilting up so I could check my form. Little lift, try to keep your hands above your hips. I'm really struggling with that. If you are, then that's okay. That means I'm not alone. We're almost done. Pretty soon we just hold up to end. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Just hold it, hold it. We're here for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. Drop your arms for a second and then just shake them out. Now we're gonna get into some biceps and lower body. You can grab your lighter weights if you want. I'm gonna stick with my 5s. Get your feet much wider than hip distance and then turn your toes out to about 45 degrees and really start to press into your heels. Then sink all the way down, bending your knees, and keep your lower back nice and neutral, so don't lean forward. Let's have our hands face the walls in front of us and really squeeze your shoulder blades together with a tiny lift to your shoulders. We're going to do a wide second plie with a bicep curl going to the front, very slow to start. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down and curl, come up, weights down, come up, you curl, come up, arms extend, hang on one second. Come down and curl, speed it up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower, we lift, we lower, we lift. So keep your elbows about an inch away from your rib cage, just so your biceps are doing the work. Because if your elbows are touching your rib cages, that is cheating. Down curl, up lift, down curl. So I'm in North Carolina right now, and it was warm last week, but I was not feeling well last week, so I couldn't film. Now it's so cold and I can't film outside. I'm kind of sad, but it's still beautiful in here. Pretty soon, we're going to stay down in our plies, and we're gonna pulse our plies down. While we do that, we're gonna do tiny curls. When I count you off, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, here we go. Come down, half curl, and then dip curl, dip curl. So keeping your arms at 90 degrees with tiny lifts to the ceiling. Can you get lower in your plie? Keep breathing, dip, lift. Maybe inhale for 2 counts and exhale for 2 counts. Now pretty soon we're gonna go back to our full range plies. This time we're doing some side bicep curls. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, weights lower, come down, side curl, come up for 2, and then come down and curl. Hang on, I did the wrong curl. Come down, side curl, come up for 2, come down, Side curl, speed it up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down curl, come up, down curl, come up, down curl. Keep breathing. I would say exhale when you lower. Since your weights are coming up, make sure they're not swinging. Now pretty soon, we're going to stay low and pulse down for some tiny reaches out to the side with our arms at 90 degrees. When I count you off, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Down press, down press, down reach, down reach, down reach, pulse reach, pulse reach. We're almost done. We're here for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. All right, come all the way up and drop your heavy weights and grab your lighter weights. So we're gonna do some more lower body, and this time we're gonna be getting into some shoulders. So we're going to get into a lunge position. Have your left foot in front of you with your right foot back, and have your hips be in line with each other. And then first, come all the way down into a lunge position, making sure your knee does not pass your toes. Squeeze shoulder blades together. We're just gonna do some lunge pulses down in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little dip, little dip, little dip, little dip. Keep on breathing. Now get your arms at 90 degrees in a goalpost position. We're going to add little presses up with our arms as we pulse down. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lunge press, lunge press, lunge press, lunge press. Dip press, so arms go up as your lunge comes down. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Now pretty soon, we're gonna do some full lunges with a full press up as we come up in lunges. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up and press, come down and pull. Come up and press, come down and pull. And pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. And down, come up and down. I'm a little out of breath right now. Come up and down, up press, down pull, up press, down pull, squeezing thighs together. Now pretty soon, we're gonna go back to pulsing down with our arms at 90 degrees. When I count you off, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, stay down. Little dip, little dip, little dip. Option just to have your arms, you tap your hands down by your side just for a moment. Little dip, little dip. I'm just gonna come up a little higher. I'm feeling major fatigue right now. Little dip, little dip. So have your arms back at 90 degrees whenever you're ready. And then just add those presses back in. As you pulse down, we won't be here for long. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down press, down press, down press. And pretty soon we're back to full lunges and full presses. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, you press, come down and pull. Come up and press, come down and pull, squeezing shoulder blades together. As you pull down, speed it up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down and up, come down and up. I have not had the chance to breathe. Give me a second to breathe. Now pretty soon, we're back down in our lunges and we're going to pulse and press. Just get right into it. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come down, press pulse, press pulse. We're almost done. Pretty soon we just end in a hold. Down in our lunges and hold your arms at goalpost. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay down, squeezing shoulders here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. And just shake out your legs. Oh my God. All right, so we're getting into the other side now. We're doing lunges on the other side, but we're gonna do something a little different with our arms. So have your right foot in front of you this time, and then have your left foot back. Your hands are going to be by your side to start. Shoulder blades squeezing together, and then come all the way down in your lunge. We're just gonna pulse our lunges down. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little dip, little dip, little dip. I don't know about you, but I am still feeling major fatigue in my right quad, even though My right quad wasn't in front. Now, whenever you're ready, get your arms in front of you with your hands in front of your shoulders. Add in little pulses up with your arms as you pulse down in your lunges in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse lift, just getting the caps of our shoulders now. Pulse lift. Now pretty soon, we're going to do some full lunges and we're going to do some lat raises with arms coming down as you lunge up and arms come down as you lunge up and arms come up as you lunge down. 2 counts to start. Lunges up first. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, arms down, come down, arms up, come up, arms down, come down, arms up, and pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down, lower, hang on, up, lower, down, raise, up, lower, down, raise. I know what I'm talking about, I promise. Up and down, come up and down. Up pretty soon. We're back at pulsing down in our lunges. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little dip with arms in front. Now pretty soon we're gonna keep dipping and we're gonna open and close our arms. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Open for 2 and then you close for 2. Speed it up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. You close, you open, you close, you open, you close, you open. Pretty soon we're back to lunges with those front raises. Going up first. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up, lower, down, lift, up, lower, down, lift, up, lower, down, lift. Pretty soon we pulse it down to end. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come down, little dip, lift, dip, lift, dip, lift. We're here for 4, here for 3, last 2, and 1. Come all the way up, shake out your arms. Oh my God, I am dying here. But we still have more to do. Don't worry. So put one of your weights off to the side and then come all the way down onto the mat. So keep one of your lighter weights and then get into a tabletop position and really press away from the mat with your hands and your knees to start, pulling your belly towards your rib cage, and then turn your elbows back with a little micro bend towards the wall behind you. And then if you want to, get your weight behind your left knee with your leg bent at 90 degrees. Either flex or point your left toes. We're gonna do some slow donkey kicks, up for 2 counts, down for 2 counts, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Kick up for 2, then lower down for 2. Kick up for 2, you lower down for 2. Come up, squeeze that glute, come down for 2, then pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick up, come down. Feel free to slow it down at any time. We kick, we lower, you exhale, kick, you inhale, lower. Pretty soon you're gonna pulse it up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Little lift, little lift, little lift. Keep on breathing, keeping your hips in line with each other. Little lift. Now keep going. Pretty soon this time we're gonna do a combo move where we drive our left knees to our left elbows. Then we're gonna kick back up center, and then we're going to cross our top legs behind our bottom legs. Then kick back up center for 2 counts to start. In 4, 3, 2, knee to elbow for 2, and then kick center for 2. Then you cross for 2, then kick center for 2, knee to elbow for 2, then come up for 2, then pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee to elbow, come center, you cross, come center. Elbow, come center, cross, come center. Keep breathing. Inhale, elbow, exhale, center, inhale, cross, exhale, center. Squeezing glutes at the top. Now pretty soon, our legs stay center for those tiny lifts to the ceiling. I am so shaky. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold up, little lift, little lift, little lift. We're almost done, I promise. Now pretty soon, we're gonna get into fire hydrants, lifting our legs up to the side. We're gonna lower for 2 counts first. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower for 2 and then go to the side for 2. You lower for 2 and then lift side for 2, getting our side glutes. Pretty soon we'll speed it up. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go. Lower, lift side, lower, lift side. So it's different when I'm teaching in person because I don't necessarily have to do the whole sequence. I can just model real quick and then walk around, but I can't do it for this. We're down, we're up. Pretty soon we'll just hold to the side to end. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just hold it side. Here for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. Lower everything down. We're gonna get the other side now. So the weight is this time going to go behind your right leg if you choose to keep the weight. But if the weight was not for you, just lose it completely. So come into tabletop. Elbows are slightly bent, turned towards the wall behind you. And your weight goes behind your right leg. We're going to be getting into those donkey kicks. Push everything away from the mat. Yeah, so just push the mat away with everything that's on it is what I meant to say. We're gonna do those donkey kicks for 2 counts to start. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick up for 2, then lower down for 2. Kick up for 2, then lower down for 2. Then pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick up and lower, kick up and lower, squeezing glutes at the top. Also keep your gaze forward on the floor so your neck doesn't curl down. Pretty soon we'll pulse it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little lift, squeezing glutes at the top. Little lift, pointing or flexing toes. Keep breathing, squeezing, squeezing. Now pretty soon, we're gonna do that combo move with your knee going to your elbow, then kicking up center, then crossing. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee to elbow for 2, and then you kick for 2, then you cross for 2, then you kick for 2, knee to elbow for 2, then you kick for 2, then cross for 2, then come up for 2, then pretty soon stay here or speed it up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Elbow, kick, cross, kick, elbow, kick, cross, kick. We're just getting sneaky oblique work. Keep breathing. So when you cross, just squeeze your thighs together. Cross, kick, elbow, kick. Then pretty soon, your legs stay center for tiny lifts to the ceiling. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come up. Little lift, little lift, little lift. Squeezing glutes. Little lift, little lift, little lift. Now pretty soon, we're gonna get into fire hydrants. Lowering down for 2 counts first. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Lower down for 2, and then lift side for 2. Lower down for 2, and then come side for 2. Lower down for 2, then come side for 2. Then pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower, we lift, pressing your head back like it's going into a pillow. We lower, we lift, and pretty soon our legs are going to stay lifted to the side for tiny pulses up. In 4, 3, 2, hold up. Little lift, little lift, little lift, pointing or flexing toes. You inhale for 2, then you exhale for 2. I wanted to sink into my shoulders for a second, but then I had to push into my mat again. Pretty soon we'll just end in a hold when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Just hold it, hold it. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lower down. And then either grab your light weights or your heavier weights, or you can just do this without weights. They're not even needed. I think I'm gonna use my lighter weights for now, just because I'm really hitting my max out point here. I pretty much hit my max out point, but I'm still going. So we're gonna lay down on our backs. And we're gonna plant our feet so our heels are just a little bit in front of our knees. And if you choose to use your weights, they're gonna go on your hip creases where your thighs meet your hips. And then really press your low back into the mat to start. We're gonna do some glute bridges for 2 counts to start here. In 4, in 3, lift up in 2, and 1, let's go. Lift up for 2, then lower down for 2, lift up for 2, then lower down for 2. Also squeeze shoulder blades together. Pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, let's go. You lift, you lower, you lift, you lower. Feel free to lose the weights and just place your hands on either side of your hips. And if your hands are on the mat, just make sure you're really pressing away from the mat. We lift, we lower. Now pretty soon, we're just gonna pulse our glute bridges up when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, come up, little lift, little lift, little lift. Keep on breathing. Now pretty soon, we're gonna stay lifted and we're gonna do tiny presses out with our knees to get our outer glutes. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, stay up, little press, little press, little presses out. Allow the rotation to come from your glutes and not just let your knees do the work. Squeezing your outer glutes. Oh my God. I had to take a lot of rest because I was sick. I was sick last week. So that's part of the reason why I'm dying here. Just waking my muscles back up, basically. Now pretty soon, we're gonna do 1 press out and 1 tiny lift with our hips when I count you off. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 press, tiny lift. 1 press, tiny lift, squeezing glutes at the top. 1 press, tiny lift. 1 press, tiny lift. Pretty soon we're back at full range. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We lower, we lift, we lower, we lift. About 8 singles here. And we're gonna end in a hold up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Just hold it here. Letting your hips lead and not your stomachs. Keep breathing. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lower everything down. And then stay laying down on your mats and you can keep your weights with you or ditch them. We're gonna be getting into our core section now. Actually sit up for a moment so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna quickly demo the first part of the sequence. So what's gonna happen is your arms are gonna go behind you, are gonna go behind your head, and then you're going to circle them out to the side, and then you're going to lift all the way up, getting your shoulder blades off the mat into a crunch, and then you're going to lower back down and circle your arms back. We're gonna do that for 2 counts, so grab your weights, or just do this without weights, and then press your low back into the mat so your core is really engaged. And then get your arms behind you. We'll start in 2 count. We'll start doing this for 2 counts when I count you off. Circling out and lifting. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. You circle and lift, circle out and lower, circle out and lift, circle out and lower. You're down, go back. You're up, arms go forward, come down, arms go back, come up, arms go forward. You're down for 2, then you exhale up for 2, then you inhale down for 2, allowing your gaze to go in between your knees just so your neck doesn't dangle back. Now pretty soon, we're going to keep our shoulder blades lifted and just pulse up towards the ceiling. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Arms come forward and lift, and then tiny lift, really pushing your low back into the mat, just so the lift doesn't come from your neck, keeping your shoulder blades lifted off the mat. Feel free to drop the weights and put your hands behind your head for a little bit of extra support for your neck. You inhale for 2, then you exhale for 2. Now keep going. Now pretty soon, with our hands on either sides of our hips, we're going to lean right to left with a stop in the middle. Leaning to the left first. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lean left for 2, and then come center for 2, and then lean right for 2, and then come center for 2. So reaching left for 2, then come center for 2, reaching towards right heel for 2, and then come center for 2, so your shoulder blades stay lifted. Come center for 2, and then lean right for 2, and then come center for 2. Then pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lean right, come center, then lean left, come center, so you're reaching the same hand towards the same heel when you do this. Feel free to drop your weights and just have one hand behind your head when you reach. Reach, come center, reach, come center, you reach, come center, grabbing weights, come center. Pretty soon, we're just gonna go back to those crunches, lowering down first. When I count you off, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, center and lower for 2, and then you lift for 2, you lower, circle out, you lift, circle out, you lower, circle out, you lower, circle front, you lower, circle back, you lower, circle front. Feel free to ditch the weights completely. You lower for 2, then you lift for 2. You can speed it up if you don't have the weights with you. I have the weights with me, so that's why I'm doing it for 2 counts. Pretty soon our hands stay forward for those tiny crunches up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go, little lift, tiny bends to your elbows, especially if you have the weights. We're almost done. We're here for 4. Hold up in 3, hold up in 2, and 1. Just hold it, pressing your low back into the mat. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. Oh my God, that was so hard. So whenever you're ready, just put your weights off to the side. You are officially done with your workout today. Thank you so much for joining me today. For more workouts like this that are 30 minutes or less, click that subscribe button. I post new workouts every single week, and feel free to follow me on Instagram. My handle is barflymichaela. It's in the caption, and if you have any requests or any recommendations for workouts, you can throw them in the comments, or you can DM me on Instagram. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks again for joining me. I will see you next time. I hope so.